In today's video, we're going to be talking about how Grand Theft Auto 6 is really connected to the Red Dead Redemption 2 universe, even more so than you think. We'll be diving into all that in this video today and a whole lot more. So that was one of the big things that Grand Theft Auto 6 fans noticed when Rockstar updated their website with a ton of information, including screenshots and details on the game. And in one of the screenshots about Vice City, it actually shows us a shot from inside of the Jack of Hearts strip club. Now, obviously, there's a lot going on in this screenshot, and we've even talked about how some of the most intricate details are even a little bit disgusting, how like you can see sweat dripping down from the dancers, how you can see fingerprints on the pole itself. But the money that's being thrown around has a pretty significant Red Dead Redemption 2 Easter egg. At least we thought at first was just an Easter egg, but it looks like there might be more to it. And the money actually contains pictures of two famous politicians from Red Dead Redemption 2. On the different bills, you can see that they feature politicians from Red Dead Redemption 2 cigarette cards like President Franklin Hardin, as well as Senator Theodus Waxman. They are both featured in Red Dead Redemption 2 as collectible items that you can find on cigarette cards. So it's something that if you've played Red Dead Redemption 2, you probably know who those characters are, or at least you've seen them in passing. And so you kind of understand, okay, the significance of that. It seems like Rockstar is connecting the universes here. And it seems like this is a change that they made not too long ago. Because obviously the last game that would have featured modern American currency would be Grand Theft Auto 5. And Rockstar actually updated GTA 5's banknotes in 2021. This actually followed Grand Theft Auto Online's 2021 contract update and the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. So this is what the banknotes used to look like before, and you can see there that they look like actual American money. There's no difference there. So you can see there that that's Benjamin Franklin, and on the backside, it features New York City Hall. This is exactly what a real-life $100 bill would have actually looked like. And Rockstar Games even used that design of a real-life $100 bill to create merchandise for Grand Theft Auto 5. This is actually a yoga mat that you could get, and you can tell it's a little bit different, obviously, than a real $100 bill based on Benjamin Franklin's a wide-eyed expression, the Grand Theft Auto 5 logo, the Rockstar Games logo on the left featuring the San Andreas Federal Reserve. So they did make some changes like the United States of Paranoia, but for the most part, it was designed after the real-life $100 bill. Well, again, in 2021, all of that changed, and now this is what the new currency looks like, and this is what it will also look like in Grand Theft Auto 6. You can see that the presidents of real life have been replaced by politicians of Red Dead Redemption 2. It now, of course, says United States of Paranoia. It has the Rockstar logo on the left, and that might change in Grand Theft Auto 6. It might say, Vice City Federal Trust instead of San Andreas Federal Trust, or maybe it says Leonida. And on the back, instead of that being New York City Hall, that is the Civic Citadel City Hall from Grand Theft Auto 4. So they still kept something featured in fictional New York City, in this case, Liberty City, but that is the new design of Grand Theft Auto 6's $100 bill and the currency that's going to be shown in game. So I found that to be incredibly cool that they went to this level of detail to do something like that for Grand Theft Auto 6, because they knew, because of the enhanced graphics, that we'd be able to see the dollar bills probably more clearly at establishments like the Jack of Hearts Strip Club or the 919 Dance Hall. Whatever the case might be, Rockstar knew that they weren't just going to be able to get away with the normal $100 bill that they've been using for years. They were going to have to update it in some way, shape, or form. And I just think that's really, really cool. Now, we also know that this change happened around 2021 because one of the customizable wallpaper options for GTA Online's agency is called Presidential, and it features Red Dead Redemption 2's presidents, such as both Fisher and Hardin. And I think there's actually a third president in this pick, but I'm not actually sure who it is. So I really do believe that this goes beyond just an Easter egg, and Rockstar is selectively adapting brands to fit from the Red Dead Redemption universe into the GTA HD universe. And this is continued from another screenshot that we actually got straight from Rockstar's website, and this time it's on one featuring Jason Duval. And in this screenshot, we see Jason firing an assault rifle with, interestingly enough, both of his eyes open. You typically don't see that from normal people that are firing rifles, but because of Jason's army background, maybe this is something he has learned to do over time. And if we zoom in on the logo of the gun manufacturer, you can see that this is made by Duke's Arm Company. And this is the same company, shares the same name and logo with the manufacturer from the Red Dead Redemption universe, and they are the same makers of firearms that can be found in that game, in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, as I was editing this video, I also forgot about this screenshot right here. This was shown off in the Ambrosia set of screenshots. It actually features an unnamed Duke revolver. So it looks like Duke is going to be a large manufacturer of weapons in Grand Theft Auto 6, and this is the first alternative universe adaptation of a Red Dead company to canonically appear in the HD universe of Grand Theft Auto outside of promotional in-game events such as the treasure hunt assets, which is actually something we'll talk about in a future video because I believe Rockstar is on the verge of doing something like that again soon, sort of putting something in Grand Theft Auto Online that we would eventually get in Grand Theft Auto 6. Again, we'll talk about that in a future video, but again, this really does emphasize the point that this feels like more than just Easter eggs, and Rockstar is merging these two universes together. So I don't know if that means that everything from these two universes are going to be shared. Naturally, some of them just wouldn't make sense, as in 1899, some brands might not necessarily exist or have a purpose in 2026, but this could be Rockstar's way again of connecting those universes, and it looks like Rockstar is adapting these brands to be brought over to modern times. And Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 6 are going to be compared a lot as it is. Obviously, it's the last Rockstar game to be created before Grand Theft Auto 6, so we're going to be comparing it a lot graphically. We're going to be comparing it a lot from the movements of the characters, how big the world is. So these games are going to, again, be compared a lot. I'll show you guys some screenshots sort of comparing what we saw Rockstar show off to what Rockstar gave us when they were promoting Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, it's not exactly apples to apples because the games at the end of the day are so different, but they will still garner a lot of comparisons just based on the fact that they were the last two games made by Rockstar, of course. So I found this to be incredibly interesting, and it really does make you wonder if the universes are more connected than we think. I feel like these are more than just Easter eggs, so it'll be very interesting to see when push comes to shove how much of these two worlds are connected when Grand Theft Auto 6 arrives. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about that in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.